doing there before you leave? Did you hear me speak? Look at me. See, nobody has time. I'm trying to get at least one soul. But she packing up and leaving. How you doing? Hello? See that? Okay, I'm the Navajo and Apache Indian of this land. Alright? We're still here. You see that? Nobody cares. Nobody cares and we're still here. Chicago will be the first to fall, and Jamestown, Virginia, the last standing. Told her anyway. See that? They don't care. That's why he's getting ready to destroy this place. Now, I almost went to jail yesterday. Every day, I'm almost going to jail because of fight. But that's my spirit. So, I'm going up to here, to this store, and this woman, she's a Hebrew. I've experienced this all my life. Book of Deuteronomy. Evil eye. And, she got a problem with me last week, and some weeks before. And the Most High told me to prophesy to her, and I did. So when she did that last week, he came through Virginia Beach. You see that? So this is God overcoming Christians in Christ. This is the life of a true prophet of the Most High, or prophetess. Now watch, I'm going to let it roll, and I'm going to bring it up to her if she's up here. Hey, like I said, I'm the original Navajo and Apache Indian of this land. And all this is my hair. And according to the Bible, we're Hebrews. Hiya, sir, hiya. Bashem Yeshaya, walk with us for what? This is not a test. 8 people on the boat during the days of Noah. What do you think is getting ready to happen now? So, my name is Shavar. I am the original Navajo and Apache Indian of this land. And according to the Bible, we are Hebrews. Wicked Pharisees, scribes, Sanhedrin killed Christ. Can't tell them repent. Blood of Christ will never cover you after it's all said and done. Through the mouth of babes he has perfected praise. So, wicked Pharisees, scribes, Sanhedrin killed Christ and put him up on the cross and gave him over to the Roman eagle for 30 pieces of silver. They killed him for positions of power, John 11:48. He was not born on December 25th. Luke, the 2nd chapter, tells you that he was born during the harvest. There was a prophetess by the name of Anna prophesying the redemption of Christ. No one wanted to hear her because she was a female.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Makahak Wadash, and double honors to the men of Great Millstone, from the elders of the apostles, and to the rest of the brethren on down is teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Shalom Bayatah Dawadah. And to the Ahchwath and Ahchwath that's out there repenting, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, those that have transitioned into a life of repentance. Shalom to you, Mashpachah. It's your Hakarab coming at you with a quick one, and you saw that clip. Hey, Gad is out of her damn mind. And I guess that's a product of GOCC, I guess. I don't know. Gad out of her damn mind. So we just gonna go through a few scriptures, which we already ran through before, but we gonna run through them again. Because our people don't seem to get it. See? And then when it comes to the time for our women to go be changed, that's one way they go be changed. They go be they go be made and changed to be utterly submissive to the Israelite man. That's what they're going to be changed to. That's one of the things they're going to be, how they're going to be changed. They're going to be made utterly submissive to the Israelite man. They ain't going to be thinking they equal. They ain't going to be thinking that they above. You gonna know that you gonna know that you gonna be beneath the Israelite man, and you gonna get in your order. You gonna get in your place. See? But now, they all out of order. You saw her. Out there bugged out, man. Out there bugged out. Crazy as hell. So we gonna grab a few of these scriptures and we gonna end it off. Because I just really want to make this a quick hit. But let's start off here, as usual. Let's go to 1 Timothy, chapter 2. And I'm going to start at the 10th verse. And it says what? 1 Timothy, chapter 2, and verse 10. But which becometh woman professing godliness with good works. What is those works for the women of our nation? For you to serve the Israelite man. And in doing so, you will be submitting to Yahweh. You got to submit to the man. And in doing so, you'll be submitting to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You don't have the same job that the Israelite men have. When it's come time to be on the battlefield, your job is not to be on the battlefield. Your job is to be at home taking care of the children, making sure they're being fed, making sure they continuing the things that their father taught them in righteousness. But see, hey, this is the Babylon shit. This is that America shit. They think they need to be on the battlefield with you. Well, if we all on the battlefield, who the fuck gonna be at the house taking care of the kids? Who gonna be feeding the kids? Who gonna be doing those duties if you on the battlefield with us? But that's that Babylon shit. They on the battlefield with a bulletproof vest on, body armor, mini 14, head guard shit all on their head, and just boots on, steel toe boots, and all kind of shit. Grenades and extra ammos and shit. They all on the battlefield with you. You know, don't want to be women, man. Don't want to be women. Going the fuck way off. 1 Timothy 2 and 11. But let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Meaning you being subjected to your head, and in doing so you'll be in subjection to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. See? But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. See? So if any women of our nation, you trying to teach, when the Most High already got the men doing that. He already got the men doing that. And any woman that's trying to teach, you're transgressing. You're being disobedient to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You're not supposed to be teaching. Let's grab that teaching. Right? Let's grab that teach. Didasco. Right?
Strong's G 1321. Didasco.
Didasco. To teach. To hold discourse with others in order to instruct them. Deliver didactic discourses. To be a teacher. To discharge the office of a teacher. Conduct oneself as a teacher. To teach one. To impart instructions. Instill doctrine into one. The thing taught or enjoined. To explain or expound a thing. To teach one something. See? So you see it. They ain't supposed to be doing that. Ain't supposed to be doing that. Out there going off. See? Being disobedient to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. See? Let's grab this one. Titus 2 and verse 3. The aged woman, likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. Let's find out who they supposed to be teaching. That they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husband, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. See? And that's the point right there. See? That's the point. That the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. When a woman of our nation out there saying that she teaching and she trying to do the work that the Most High established for the men to do, she's going on. She's blaspheming. See? But they don't want to accept their role. Because why? Babylon got their mind thinking some other shit instead of your mind being conformed to the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, to the ways that he instructed us for the men of our nation and for the women of our nation. Everybody got a role. And the woman's role is not to be trying to be a teacher. Not going out there trying to instruct men. And you got Israelites that's doing that shit. You got women that's running around calling themselves teaching. You got men sitting down being guided by a woman. She telling you what to do. She instructing you in the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. This shit crazy, man. This shit is crazy. But let's grab this. 1 Timothy 5. And let's go down to 14. 1 Timothy 5 and 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children. And what is the younger woman going to learn this from? She going to learn this from the older woman. This is what the older woman go teach her. Now, if the older woman was out on the battlefield with the husband, she wouldn't even be able to teach the younger daughter this. The younger daughter wouldn't even know that she's supposed to what? Marry, bear children, guide the house, giving none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. And a woman that's out there saying that she out there teaching, that's basically that's a part of you speaking reproachfully. Being shameful. That's a shameful thing to for a woman of our nation to be sitting up there talking about, I'm a prophetess and I'm a Are you the wife of a prophet? Did the Most High give you a dream or a vision and you went and told it to a man that understood and he was able to relay it to everybody else? Because other than that, you ain't supposed to be going and going into the scriptures like you understand prophecies and instructing men on what they to do or what they to not do. That's why they're not supposed to do that, because the Most High didn't impart them. He didn't give them wisdom. He didn't impart to them understanding on this season. They get the understanding from the man. That's why he said that if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home. They not to instruct men. They to be instructed. But what he says, 1 Timothy 5 and 15. For some are already turned aside after Satan. And what is that turn aside after Satan? You being disobedient to the commands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. See? Because what? What it says, it's a transgression. For what? For Adam was first formed, then Eve. Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. So if that woman, you out there, Israelite woman trying to teach, guess what? You're in transgression. And that's what Satan's job is to entice you to sin. See? That's what his job is. Matter of fact, let me see if that'll pop. Let me see if it'll punch up. Right? Let's grab that. Satanas, Ashatan. Yeah. Well, you see what it says. It says what? I'm going to start right here. he incites apostasy from Yahweh and to sin, circumventing men by his wiles. The worshippers of idols are said to be under his control. By his demons he is able to take possession of man and a woman also, and inflict them with diseases. But the point was already made right there. See, the point was made right here. He incites apostasy from Yahweh and to sin, and that's his job. That's his job, is to tempt you to transgress. So when you see a sister out there talking about, I'm a teacher, and you trying to instruct people, and just simple as hell. Well, I'm trying to get one person I'm trying to save one person. Look, that ain't your job. That ain't your job. Our people are something else, man. They are something else. Let's go move on. 1 Corinthians, the 14th chapter. And let's go down to the 33rd verse. I'm going to start there. What it says? First Corinthians 14 and 33. For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints, meaning the assembly of the Israelites. Right? He's not the author of confusion. Let your woman keep silence in the churches, meaning in the assembly of the Israelites, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. And I'm going to just go grab this speak right quick, right? Let's grab that. To speak, right? And it says what? To utter a voice or emit a sound, to speak, to use the tongue or the faculty of speech, to utter articulate sounds, to talk, to utter, tell, to use words or in order to declare one's mind and disclose one's thoughts, to speak. Coming down to, let me just go to the point. Well, we can get that one too. Well, it's there too. Strong's definition. It says what? A prolonged form and otherwise obsolete verb, to talk, utter, words, preach. You see that? But let's go here also. Get that Lego. And it says to what? To say, to speak, affirm, or over, maintain, to teach. See? To teach. So what it says? Let your woman keep silent in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, to meaning what? To preach or teach. See? That's not your job. It's not your job. See? But they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. You got to be obedient unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And he said, you're not to teach. And you're not to teach. It's just that simple. Let's grab this one. Acts 6, start at verse 1. In those days, matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Let's I'm gonna go to grab this translation right quick. I think it's the CSB I want. Yeah, we'll grab that one. Acts 6 and 1. 7 chosen to serve. Now let's see who these 7 is that's chosen to serve. It says, in those days, as the disciples were increasing in number, there arose a complaint by the Hellenistic Judites against the Hebraic Judites, that their widows were being overlooked in the daily distribution. Now, it's daily ministrations, right? Now, when you go into the ministrations, let's grab it real quick. Right? The daily ministrations. Get out of here with that. The daily ministrations, right? Let's grab that. Matter of fact, I'm going to just click it, because they on this bullshit, right? Let's go. You see what it says? It says service, ministering, especially of those who execute the commands of others. It ain't talking about no food. Of those who by the command of Yahweh proclaim and promote religion among men. See, that's for men to do. Ain't no woman supposed to usurp authority over men. See? the office of Moses, the office of apostles, and its administration. Of the office or prophet of prophets, evangelists, elders, etc. The administration of those who render to others the office of the Israelite affection, especially those who help meet need by either collecting or distributing charities. See, the office of a deacon in the assembly of the Israelites, you see that? Now, this last one, yeah, they can do that. They can make bread and pass it out to the men and give it to the men that's hungry and so on and so forth. They can do that. But all these other things, this is for the men to do. This for the men to do, not a woman. See? Everybody got a role to play in this, but hey, people is out of order, man. Our people is out of order, just that rebellious, disobedient spirit. And that's one of the ways that we're going to be changed. We're going to be utterly made obedient to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the men of our nation and the women of our nation. And also one of those things that the women is going to be changed to, they're going to be made utterly obedient to the Israelite man. You going to know ain't no equality between the men and the women. You going to know that. You going to be fully in your order. You going to know you going to have other wives and they going to be like your sisters that's going to help you do your job to serve the Israelite man. See, but what it says, let's continue. Acts 6:1-2. The 12 summoned the whole company of the disciples and said, it would not be right for us to give up preaching for the word of Yahweh to wait on tables. Brothers and sisters, select it ain't they put that shit in there, brothers and sisters. Matter of fact, let me just get back. Boy, I tell you, let's get back. Let's just read it, right? And it says what? Acts 6:2. Then the 12 called down. Now, when it says what? It ain't say nothing about no damn brothers and sisters in there, in the KJV. It don't say nothing about no damn brothers and sisters. It's the men. Ain't there no motherfucking brothers and sisters? This is shit, but let me just get on, man. Acts 6:2. Then the 12 called who? 12 men. Called the multitude of the disciples unto them and said, it is not reason that we should leave the word of Yahweh and serve tables. Wherefore, brethren, not sisters. It says, wherefore, brethren. It didn't say, wherefore, brothers and sisters. It says, wherefore, brethren, look ye out among you 7 men of honest report, full of the Holy Spirit and wisdom, whom we may appoint over this business. You see that? The men was appointed over the business of the ministry, man, and all things that pertain to it. Not no damn women. You don't see Yahushua, they oh yeah, married man. You don't see Yahushua, ain't no women in there's no apostles. He didn't instruct no women to go out and go teach men, to bring men into the fold. He sent men to do that. You ever heard the term, you don't send a woman to do a man's job? But here in Babylon, what they want to do, they want to pick up shovels, they want to put on steel-toe boots, wear pants, and they want to shovel gravel just like the man. Damn, what if you want a back rub or something? She rubbing your goddamn back with calluses like you got on your damn hands. Man, like damn, enjoy your part. But they don't. They want to play the man's role. That's a damn shame, man. Wicked as hell. But let's move on. Numbers. Man. Numbers 27-16. But I'm going to start at 15 just to get the point. And what it says. Did they set up, you see what it say right here? Joshua succeeds Moses. Did Miriam succeed Moses? No, Joshua did. See? And you saw how the Most High punished Miriam because why? She was speaking out of turn, jumping in the affairs of men. See? Motherfuckers, they don't get it, but let me just move on. Numbers 27:15. And Moses spake unto the Lord, saying, let the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, the power of the spirits of all flesh, set a man over the congregation. What? Set a man over the congregation. He didn't say women. That's why when you come in there, you don't see no women of our nation being raised up as kings. You got that shit with these Edomites and these other heathens and shit. But in our nation, you don't see no open up the scriptures and show me a woman that was a king. A woman that was a king, this king, whatever. You don't find that. You don't find that, man. I'm telling you, man, our people is something else. That rebellious spirit is gonna get them. But let's get a few more and get out of here. Let's go to Proverbs, right? 8:4. And I'll start from the top though. And it ain't talking about no damn woman when it say it's talking about wisdom. It says, Proverbs 8:1. Do not wisdom cry and understanding put forth her voice. It ain't talking about no damn woman. It's talking about wisdom. She standeth in the top of high places. And who is going to be speaking these words of wisdom? The men. By the way of the places of the paths. She crieth at the gates. Not no damn woman. A man is going to be speaking, crying wisdom. The wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. At the entry of the city, and at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. You see that? It's to the men, man. The Most High called the men to do what he assigned them to do, whatever it may be. If he assigns you to go on the highways, that it is what it is. If he assigns you to do a sit down or a left, it is what it is. But he ain't called no women and tell no women, I want you to go out there when he got enough of men to do that. Motherfuckers is something else, man. Some disobedient motherfuckers. Let's get a couple more. Ezekiel. Right? Ezekiel. Let's go to 34 and I think last verse. I started 30. Thus shall they know that I, the Lord Yahweh, their power, am with them, and that they, even the house of Israel, are my people, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, and I am your power, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You see that? And he said the flock of his pasture are men. See? And then what did Yahweh do? The flock of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua pasture are men. When you go to Matthew the 10th chapter, and he says what? And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. Now the name of the 12 apostles are these. The first Simon, who was called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew, the publican, meaning what? A tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. You see that? So that's 12 men right there. Ain't none of them women. See? So the flock of his pasture, the flock of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's pasture, are men. The Most High don't change, man. It was like that then, and it's like that now. But let's grab one more, man, and end it off. Because I ain't want it to be long. Right? Revelations 21 and verse 3, straight to the point. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power. See? So our people need to get in line or get out the fucking way, man. Learn to be obedient to what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is saying. See? And women need to just accept their role. Let's grab this one, end off with this one. Acts, the 9th chapter. And let's go down and mention this sister right here. Because they think that it's something wrong with this. They think it's something wrong with giving alms to a brother. Or, the men that's doing the work of Yahweh, that's passing the message of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. They think that ain't good enough. If you even give a brother some water, you'll find out if you're a female and you give a brother some water or do something like that. Hey, you ain't gonna lose your reward from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's gonna be a great reward that you gonna receive. But they trying to do what? Matter of fact, let's go grab that one real quick. Matthew, the 10th chapter. You would think that well, see, no, cause you ain't, hey, you gonna receive your reward, but you can't be trying to step your feet in man's shoes. You can't do that. Let's grab this real quick, right? Around here. Yeah, I'll start here. What it says, the reward of service. And women of our nation, they got their roles. It just ain't to teach. See? You to get behind the man. You're not to stand side by side to him like you equal with him. You to get behind him. Be a helper. That's what the Most High created y'all asses for you to be a helpmate unto the man, for you to be his servant. But what it says, Matthew 10:40, he that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet, not no damn prophetess, shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink one of these little ones a cup of cold water only in the name of a disciple, verily, and who was a disciple? The woman, they do what? They be silent and learn and be instructed. See? Verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose a reward. And also the women of our nation, you been a help unto the brethren, you ain't gonna lose your reward. You ain't gotta try to step in his shoes and say, I'm gonna teach because I want the reward of a man. No, you ain't getting that. You gonna get the reward that's just due for you. And motherfucker out there doing all this, looking crazy as hell, man. Out of order. Out of fucking order. And that's a wicked demonic spirit on any woman of our nation that you trying to set yourself up for you to teach. We already see that's a demonic spirit on you. You can damn near just clearly see it. You can clearly see it. You be like, wait, man, this person ain't right. You can just see the demon just sitting in them. Well, I can. Like, damn, these people are something else. But let's get back to that, though, right? Acts 9:36. Now, there was at Jaffa a certain disciple. What? Disciple, meaning somebody that was learning. Named what? Let's go into that disciple right quick. Because when you're instructing them, they are learning. That's what their job is to do, is to learn, to be instructed, to be taught. Not for you to be teaching. And if you go teach anybody, go teach the younger woman to do those same things that you're being taught to do, not to teach. See? But let's grab this, right? And it says what? A female disciple. And it's what? Meaning a female what? What does it say right there? A female pupil. Meaning somebody that's being taught. Let me see if they got it. Right? What does it say right there? A learner, pupil, disciple. Meaning what? A disciple, a pupil, a disciple that's being taught. See? So let's get back to it. And it says what? Now there was at Joppa a certain disciple named Tabitha, which by interpretation is called Dorcas. This woman was full of good works and alms deeds, which she did. See? And what did it say in 1 Timothy 2:10? a woman professing godliness with good works. This was considered as a good work right here. She wasn't out there trying to teach and instruct men. She did what? Verse 37. And it came to pass in those days that she was sick and died. Home when they had washed, they laid her in the upper chamber. And for as much as Lydia was nigh to Joppa, and the disciples had heard that Peter was there, they sent unto him 2 men, desiring him that he would not delay to come to them. Then Peter arose and went with them. When he was come, they brought him into the upper chamber, and all the widows stood by him weeping, and showing their coats. What? And showing the coats and the garments which Dorcas made while she was with them. You see? So she was doing good deeds, and that was considered as a good deed, making coats and garments for who? The men. See? And she was doing good alms deeds. What is that? Let's grab it. Let's see. And she was doing this. See, these are good deeds and what she was doing. See, so she wasn't going to lose her reward. Let's grab it. You see what it says? Mercy, pity, especially as exhibiting in giving alms, charity, the benefaction itself, a donation to the poor, alms. You see that? See? So whether it could have been some bread, some water, or some whatever and whatever she thought that she wanted to give to the ministry to be do good deeds, be a helpmate unto the man. Tell you, man, our people is something else. But I'm gonna end it off there. Our people need to, man. Hey, these people is crazy. I'm gonna leave it at that. All praise be to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Ha Kodash. Shalom Yasharallah. Shalom. Barakatham.